Give me the sense to wonder if I'm free. Give me the sense of wonder to know I can believe. Give me the strength to hold my head up and spit back in their face. Don't need no key to unlock this door. Gonna break down the walls, break out of this bad place. Can I play with madness? The prophet stared at his crystal ball. Can I play with madness? There's no vision there at all. Can I play with madness? The prophet looked and he laughed at me. Can I play with madness? He says you're blind to see. Can I play with madness? How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart, back with another lesson and an amazing song as always today, looking at Iron Maiden and Can I Play With Madness. I've done a couple of Iron Maiden lessons before. I think Run to the Hills, The Evil That Men Do, Number of the Beast, if you want to go and check those out. So the sort of acoustic adaptations of those songs. I'm a massive fan of Iron Maiden. They've always been a big part of my life. It was actually the first gig I ever went to on this tour, that, you know, the Seven Sun Tour, the album that this song came from. So we're got quite a few affections for this song and that album. I still think it's probably Maiden's best album. And, you know, not really known to be playing on an acoustic guitar, but these lessons, you know, seem to be quite popular. Do get quite a lot of requests, you know, from the other videos that I did, asking me to do more acoustic stuff. So this is sort of my, you know, adaptation of Can I Play With Madness. I think it works acoustically if you obviously slow it down. I've changed some of the chords slightly. I'll talk about that in the tutorial. But if you do want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to this, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page. So there'll be a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. And the way that that works, just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you guys want to pledge. It's all, you know, down to you. It's very much appreciated. All generally goes back into the lessons, so it really helps this channel out. And it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 4 years now. So there's a lot of content up there. There's also some exclusive videos that are on YouTube. There's videos there from the archive, information about some of the gigs that I do occasionally. And if you're into the scales and blues stuff, there's stuff to coincide with that as well, some of the technique lessons. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you'd like to show some appreciation in a different way, I've got a new feature you'll find just underneath the video there. It's called the Super Thanks link. You can click on that and make a small donation again. Massively appreciated. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, please hit that little notification bell. Again, you'll find that just underneath the video there. You can click on that and you'll get notified every time I post a video out. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Hart Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. As you always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so to play this version of the song, you're going to need your guitar in standard tuning, okay? Now, what I tend to do for the intro, I tend to go straight into the verse chords. So the verse chords are going to be a D chord, a C. I like to do the C with a G bass and make it sound a little bit meatier. So if you've never seen that before, just take a C chord and you're going to move your third finger to the third fret on the low E string, little pinky third fret on the A string. So it's a C chord, we're just adding a G bass in. And the next chord is a G, so you can do your standard 3-finger G, your 4-finger G, but I like to do this nice little embellishment. So if you do a G with your second, third, little pinky third fret on the top E string, what it does, it frees up your first finger that you can sort of add on to the first fret on the B string and then off again. That's called a G sus4 chord. So what we get is... Okay, I've changed it a little bit. What actually happens in, I think, in the proper song, obviously it goes D, C, G, and then it does this little embellishment around the D where it'll go, you know, D, D sus4, D sus2. But acoustically, I think it's nicer to sort of hold on that G chord and just do a nice little embellishment going into, like I say, a G sus4. So if you see that, they'll go twice round for the intro. So what we get is, that's D, C, G, G sus4 back to G. Give me the sense to wonder if I'm free. Give me the sense of wonder to know I can believe. Give me the strength to hold my head up and spit back in their face. Don't need no key to unlock this door. Gonna break down the walls. Now this last line, break out of this, we're gonna go to an A, D, A, D, A. That's going to take us into the chorus. So that last line, don't need no key to unlock this door. Gonna break down these walls, break out of this bad place. So you can see that A, D, A, D, A. Okay, so that's going to be the chords to the verse. Now the chords to the chorus are going to be a B minor, then we do a G, a D, and then an A chord. Okay, so that's going to go around 3 times. The final time it goes around, the 4th time, it's going to go B minor, G, and then we've got that D, A, D, A, D, A, and that's going to take us back into the second verse, which all repeats again. It's the same chords. So I'll just play that chorus through. So what we get is, can I play with madness? The prophet stared at his crystal ball. Can I play with madness? There's no vision there at all. Can I play with madness? The prophet looks and he laughed at me. He said, can I play with madness? He says, you're blind to see. We're back into the verse chords again. Okay, so that generally all goes around again. That's pretty much, the meat and potatoes of the song. Acoustically, I don't really do the chords, under the solo or anything like that. I'll just go into the chorus again at the end. I'll play sort of 2 choruses. And to finish it up, the last chorus, so if we did the last line, we do a B minor. Can I play with madness? It says you're blind to see. Can I play with madness? Finish that on a D chord like that. Okay, so that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. Good fun one to play. It's not known to be playing on an acoustic guitar, but if you play it this way, I think it sort of transposes really well. Okay, so that just leaves us with a strumming pattern. So what I tend to use is a down, down, up, up, down, up. So we hear that down, down, up, up, down, up. You hear that around the chords. Chorus. And that's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that lesson, and as I always say at this point in my lessons, come on, if you don't like that, you don't like music. And I get a lot of people that don't like Iron Maiden, a great British rock band. And I'm more known for being sort of a mod, Oasis, The Jam and things like that, the Stone Roses, but I've actually got quite an affection for rock music, especially Iron Maiden. I don't know what it was about Iron Maiden. I think I first picked an Iron Maiden album cover up, I think it was Power Slave or something like that back in the 80s, and it just blew me away just looking at the cover. This is before I'd even heard the music, and it started a love affair from there. Obviously, went on to buy a lot of the other albums. And they were the first band I ever saw in concert at Birmingham NEC in 1988. So there we go, showing me age there. And it absolutely blew me away and properly got me into music as well. It was the theatrics of the show as well, I think, as well as the music. So I've always had I've always been quite fond of Iron Maiden. So there we go. And as I said, I've done a couple of lessons in the past. They've always gone down quite well. I know there's a few rock people who watch my lessons, so hope you all dug that. If you have got any other requests for any other Maiden songs or any other rock classics or anything 50s to modern day, the easiest way to put requests in is obviously comment below the video in the comments, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests and I do have to sort of handpick them a little bit. You know, some things work, some things don't. You would be surprised at what does work, and obviously this lesson is an example of that. So please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. If you haven't done already, please hit that little notification bell. I've got the Patreon page if you want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to not only this song, pretty much everything over the past 4 years, with a lot of bonus content. There's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. I've got the Super Thanks link. I do apologise for all this pointing. You'll find this side just underneath the video. If you want to click on that, make a small donation. And another way that you guys could help me out, this doesn't cost you a penny, but it's very, very effective. I always say word of mouth is a powerful thing. So if you dig what I do, please like and share my lessons, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.